We don't choose our family, and in a way, we don't choose our friends. Successful people usually tend to socialize with other successful people, and same goes for other types of social statuses. But this can lead to unwanted habits or expectations for each other. Some of us grow up and fall into the trend that is expected for us, unaware what could have been prevented in order for us to succeed. And to achieve and be accepted to a higher social class, the type of education that we pursue can help level the playing field. Golnick and Chin define class as a system that differentially structures group access to economic, political, cultural, social resources. Class works as an identity for social status. It determines the resources already available and what we can accomplish. There are several factors that determine the class that we belong to. Many identify themselves in the class that we would like, and others expect less. For example, some hard labor and blue-collar workers consider themselves in the working class even though they make the same income as a middle-class worker. But some white-collar workers consider themselves middle class even though that they make right under the medium-class medium. So depending on the type of job, education, household income, and luxuries that we can afford will also determine where we belong in terms of social class. Here is a difference in income between these classes. And economic success or worth can be measured by determining the SES or socioeconomic status. Golnick and Chen also define SES as the composite of the economic status of a family or an individual on the basis of occupation, educational attainment, and income. 5 factors can be taken into account which determine SES, which are income, wealth, occupation, education, and power. Income is determined as the amount of money earned in wages or salaries per year, whereas wealth includes money saved in bank accounts, the type of insurance one can afford, and the investments made in stocks or property. The occupation also takes into account which is the quality of a job, the skills needed in order to be considered, or the education which is required. Education, the quality of education one can pursue and achieve, and power, where people in the higher SES levels have influence in society that they reside in. They either participate in state or local policy boards, college, university, local schools, or corporate. With the gap widening every day between the higher and middle class, those who are left to climb the social ladder in order to overcome their inherited social status have more obstacles and restrictions than those who have parents at a higher SES level. Each class has different values, and those values may mislead children with their expectations, where in reality some of those obstacles can be overcome by the quality of education one receives. The American dream has made it where we can climb the social ladder and better ourselves. But in contrast, the American dream had also made those of the higher SES rankings distance themselves from the everyday hard-working people. Education is the way out, and it can be used to overcome poverty and achieve social change. So what can we do as teachers? Well, we can break away from old habits and customs that set us back. For example, we should focus less on disciplined behavior and more on literacy discipline. We should prevent harmful and negative expectations and accept the challenge to help students with knowledge and skill to overcome poverty. And we need to stress the importance of education with the advancements of technologies. More and more skills will be needed in order to maintain new jobs and the everyday growing STEM programs.